Hey, it's Blythe. I'm back with part 3 of Don't Work with the Fairies. So hang in there. I will get to the part where I actually go into what happens because I know you're not going to listen to me. But if you really love fairy lore and mythology and you just love the fairies in general, you can study them without having to work with them. That is an option. It's probably the smarter option. It's actually the one that I would recommend. And I'm just putting that out there. Like, you don't have to have fairy experiences. You don't have to work with them in order to know about them, in order to learn about them, in order to have fairy art in your apartment or dress fairy core or whatever. You can just like them. That's a thing. It's okay. There is nothing wrong with stopping there. That is the wise decision. For the rest of you who I know are not going to listen to wisdom, my next bit of advice would be to make sure that you understand deeply what your reasonings are for wanting to connect with the fairy. If it's anything other than you just feel like you have to, and there isn't a way out for you, or you're already experiencing things and you need to know how to keep yourself safe and keep those relationships good. If your reasonings are something else other than that, I would say walk away, you're in dangerous territory. But if your reasons are along the lines of, I'm not going to be able to escape this anyway, so I need to know what the hell I'm doing, then you're in a good place. There are other great resources. One of the first things that I would advise you to do is research various ways to protect yourself. Depending on the culture, and again, I work with Irish fairies and Irish culture, so iron is one way that people will use to protect themselves from the fairy. And another way would be to turn a piece of your clothing inside out when you go out and about, and this keeps you from being fairy-led. I have a particular piece, reach down inside my shirt here. I have an amulet that is smoky quartz and black tourmaline. This is specific to me. But if you have something that is protective for you, then use that. Definitely look into some kind of protection for yourself, and that would be step number 1 of actually working with the fairy. And I'll be back for more.